Howdy YouTube, Darlington Farm here. Never thought I would say this, but thanks to everybody for 8,000 subscribers. Never thought I would get to that point. Pretty crazy, should be hitting 6 million views here at some point today, and yeah, 8,000 subscribers last night. Craziness. Anyway, what else is going on here? Behind me here, I've got my SA250 in here for a little bit of maintenance. I also got some stickers made up from Sticker Mule the other day. So if you are interested, right here, I think I'm going to do probably like 2 for $3 on these. That'll be shipped to your house. These cost me about 80-90 cents, something like that. So not really making any money, but if you're interested in some stickers, yeah, just hit me up on the Peacefield Welding Facebook page. And also, I still have some hats available if you are interested. So just send me a message there if you are interested again. And let's see what I got going on here. Changing the air filters, well, changing various filters on my 250 there. But yeah, as you can see, new one, old one. Part of this is so nasty because I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but yeah, this Perkins will vibrate so much that it will wear out the gasket down here, and so you just have to replace those every now and then. Kind of annoying, but you know, it's just one of those things that you know, like these motors are pretty damn rough running when it is cold out. I think what I'm going to look for is like a glue-on block heater that I can put on the side down here, so I can go ahead and have this warmer in the winter. Awesome running machine. I really like this thing. This was one of the first welders that I ever bought, you know, with kind of the intention of doing some you know, work for money, basically. I've had this for I think 4 or 5 years now, and it has just been a rock solid piece of machinery. All I've really had to do to it since I first got it was replace the water pump and the alternator. Other than that, when I got it, I replaced the radiator hoses, the thermostat, you know, the fuel lines, new battery, and that's really about it. And I painted it. Oh, and I also replaced the motor mounts. But other than that, it has chugged along. I think I've got close to 1,000 hours on it since I bought it. Really been a trouble-free machine. What I've got it in here for, like I said, was, you know, just filters, that gasket, you know, change the oil, fuel filter, which on this is kind of a pain in the ass to do while it's on the truck, so I just do that whenever I have it off, as you have to unbolt it up here, pull this whole deal out, and then get the damn gaskets to seal back, which is kind of easier said than done sometimes. And then while I've got it out, the rheostat has like a couple of bad spots in it, so I'm just replacing the rheostat and my temp gauge. See if I can get over here so you can see. My temp gauge and my temp gauge quit a while ago. My amp meter still works, but it just looks really nasty, so I'm just going to replace these two guys while I'm at it. And other than that, it has been a really kick-ass machine. Fuel consumption is awesome, and it has just really been a rock-solid performer over the years. Anyway, so basically, I think I'm going to start doing kind of a little bit of throwing, you know, business stuff in along the way here. So basically, my advice, if you are interested in starting a mobile welding business, is not to run out and buy something like I did, like this guy. This, unless you're planning on pipelining, but to do the type of work that I do, really unnecessary, very overkill. Basically, if you are interested in starting a business at this point, doing the type of work that I do, what I would recommend is buying one of these Multimatics right here, or ESAB makes a Rebel, or like the 210 MP from Lincoln. Buying a machine like that. I have made more money in the last 2 years with this little widget box running off 110, running, you know, just hardwired, than I have in the entire time I have owned this engine drive. Now, that's not to say this hasn't been a really good money maker, but the type of work that I have done in the last 2 years has been, you know, handrails, staircases and things like that, running, you know, 332nd 7018s inside buildings, in attics of buildings, you know, doing things like that. For that, you just do not need a huge engine drive like this. Now, that being said, I have gotten a lot of work just because I had one of those on my truck. I don't really know if I would have been able to get to the point where I'm at now using that other machine had I not bought this. But, you know, if you got a good network going, just buy one of these Multimatics. You know, I got this one brand new with the TIG kit and all that for 1,500 bucks. So that's kind of hard to argue with. You know, you can run MIG, TIG, and stick off of this. You can get a spool gun for it, and you can run aluminum, which is one thing that you cannot do with one of these guys. So basically, if you are interested in starting up a business like that, just go for a Multimatic or something like that for your starting out with. Yeah, anyway, I'm Darlington Farm. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please click that subscribe button down there, and thanks to everybody for watching.